Hello everyone, it's Robin here and welcome. I'm happy to see you all here today. So we're in March, and before we allow February, the month, to run away with us, I want to do something about that today because I want to highlight some of the big and little moments that I had in the month of February. So what I have here is my classic vertical happy planner. She is newly freshened up for spring. I just did a video on that. I'll link that down below if you missed it, but I'm really excited to use this along with some of the stickers from my monthly moments collection, and I have the February set right here, and I'm really excited to get into that. Oh, I'm wondering what moments I'm gonna put in here. So I'm gonna make this page for my planner. Come along, please. Let's flip the camera down and just get started. So this is the first time I'm really playing in my newly Frankenplanned planner. Look how springy she is. So cute. So I'm going to the section marked Joy because this is where I'm putting all the extra pages in my planner. And right here is my word of the year. We're going to be coming up with a spring one of these here pretty soon. But for now, I'm going to my tab called Moments, because this is where I'm going to house all of my monthly big and little moments. So cute. This was for January, and I had a lot of fun making this. So I have here the February kit. It's the monthly page and the monthly deco, and this is what I'll be using to do all of my big and little moments for today, as well as some gratitude, because I really liked how this was set up. So I think this is how I am going to work on this. I need some paper. Let me grab that. I used this paper from a Happy Notes, and it's just a lined paper. So this is what I'm going to use here. In fact, before we go any further, I want to put extra in here. So let me count out 11 sheets real quick and pull them right off of there. So let me set this aside because I want to put these behind here so I have them for when I go to it. Let me keep one out since we'll be using this one today, and I'll go ahead and put these in. So 11 was quite a bit to pull out, so we're gonna half it up when we put it in. This is setting us up for the next time we wanna add sheets. Okay, there we go. So now we're ready to begin. So let's just put her aside and start. So this February sheet's pretty cute, and I'm really excited to get this started. So pulling off this top header with the month, I'm just gonna place this right at the top here. I'm gonna move this upside down because I'm using the lines on this paper to help keep things straight. So I'm just using this top line right here. And already it's decorating the page. There we go. And then I'll use this thicker strip right at the bottom on this bottom line. So these kits make it real easy to create a page in your planner for anything that you want to do. For me, I like using it for these big and little moments, and I've also been using this in my reading journal, so you'll probably see that again too. So let me grab this big and little moments sticker right here, and we're gonna put this right here at the top. I'm gonna kind of place it right in this line area here. Big and little moments. So what I like to do is just highlight the big and little things that happen during the month. It's really fun to look back on, and it allows me to remember some things, because sometimes we remember the big things, which you do want to highlight those too because they're awesome, but it's the little things that we sometimes forget that are fun to highlight. So this big box I'm going to put down at the bottom here. I'm going to use this for gratitude. I used this in January and it worked out really well. So we'll put this right here, and I'm going to put this gratitude word here. So I have 3 sets of words. I have big and little moments, I have gratitude, and also goals, because you can use this as a goal setting page too. So let's just put the word gratitude right here. Nice. And then we have these 5 boxes and this decor. So we're going to figure out how we want these boxes in here. And this should work out, right? So let's go this way. So I'm using the lines here to help even this out. And then I'm kind of putting this one on the same line there. And I'm going to use this dark one again because I think this would work out right here, kind of in the center. And then we're going to go ahead with the decorative boxes right up here. So using these lines really helps this go quickly, like so. And then this deco one on this side, just like so. Okay, I think that looks really nice so far. Very February, very Valentine's Day, right? So this sheet is done, and now we can put some decor items in here. So I really like all of these flowers. I think they're really pretty. I think I want to use those to put like a little garden thing going on. So let's do that. Let's put these kind of right here because there's another flower I can put next to it. This tall one, will it fit? Kind of, maybe, sort of. Yeah, it kind of fits. There we go. We're making just a little garden. So let's do the same thing on the other side. Put these here. And then we'll fit this flower right here. There's a little more room on that side because of the edge here. I can move these over though. Let's do that. So these stickers remove very easily. I use a removable matte sticker paper, which is very nice. There. And then I can move this over. Just like so. And look, I have a little flower garden going on in the bottom. That's super cute. Let's put these florals. Let's see how these look right here. We'll keep to the same flower idea. Those are really cute. I like this little trio. Bring them all up in the top there. We could keep to the same and pull this one and cut it for these bottom two. Let's grab some scissors. So let's see. I think I'm going to cut this flower off of here and leave these two. So I just cut the white part. I'm leaving most of the white part on, but I'm cutting off that harsh corner there. Let's set this one right next to that. That's really cute. I kind of feel like I want to put this up in the corner here. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to layer it underneath the box. So the white part of the sticker isn't what's really showing. Just kind of like so. So it's just kind of peeking out like that. It's not really, it's layered just a little bit. It's actually more on the side. Let's pull these down under this just a touch. I feel like they're a little too tall. I could probably trim them off, but let's just pull them down and see how that looks. Just a touch so they're peeking out, kind of like a pocket. I want to keep the green stems on here though, but they're peeking out a little bit. Okay. And let's move this over a tiny bit. Actually, I'm going to cut this off and put this over right on this side down at the bottom. I feel like everything's kind of even, so I should keep it going that way. And then now we have this cute little pink flower. And we can just kind of put her right here in that empty space. And you know what? I think we are done. That looks really cute. So now I can set these aside and use some of those for later. And now it's time to think of the big and little moments that happened in February. And I'm using 2 pens for this. I like to use these Sharpie S gels. This is a 0.5, but I also like to use a Papermate pen. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, oh my gosh. Look at that. That was fun. So I'll fill the gratitude out here in a second. I'm still kind of thinking about what I want to put there, but I used both pens just to highlight different things. And so the big and little moments that happened in February here. The first one is Josie talking to the squirrels. So Josie is one of our 2 cats. We have 2 cats, Josie and Lola. And one morning, well, we have squirrels out here that live in our trees, and it's because spring is kind of hitting, they were kind of going crazy a little bit, and they were running around up by the windows. We have these windows that are low on the floor, and Rod called me in and said, you have to come see this, because the squirrel was talking to Josie and Josie was talking back through the window, and they carried on this conversation for quite some time. They were just enamored with each other. So that was really cute with the squirrels. We also, I said spring is coming, but February was an interesting month because we had one nice snow day and it was really fun. So we had some snow fun with the boys, with Aiden and Remy. We went over to Holly's home and we played in the snow. We used the sled and we made little snow angels and we rolled snowballs for snowmen, and we just had a great time. It was a lovely snow and it was a beautiful day. Rod's birthday was also in February, and we went to an escape room with his family, and that was a lot of fun too. So Rod and I have done escape rooms before. We really love them. They're a lot of fun. His family has never. So we took his mom and dad and his sister, and we had a great time. His sister's totally into the escape room. So we want to plan another trip again and do another one. There's still quite a few that we haven't done. So that's awesome, right? Escape room fun for Rod's birthday. Also, riding on the carousel at the St. Louis Zoo. Now I messed up St. Louis. I forgot I think I totally spelled that wrong. I will have to fix that. I messed up, and then we will take care of that. But we went to the zoo. It was a beautiful, beautiful day. We had this month was crazy. We had snow, we kind of had cool weather, we had warm weather, we had rain, just everything you could have. We have had it in this month. And we went to the zoo on Sunday, and it was like in the 70s, and it was beautiful. And we weren't even thinking that everybody would think the same thing and go to the zoo. It was packed. But we took the boys for our first trip to the zoo, and we rode on the carousel all together, and it was just amazing. So I rode a frog. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. Rode a frog, and Remy got to ride on it, and he was having a great time, and Aiden. So we had fun. Rod took pictures. He was riding on it too. He sat in one of those bench seats, but took pictures at us. So we have great video and pictures of that trip. So we had a lot of fun with that. And another small memory, see, some memories are big, but then some are smaller, is making overnight oats. So Rod and I started making overnight oats, and we've been having fun doing that together in the evening, and then the next morning we have this great little meal to eat that's been keeping us very full for quite some time. So overnight oats are delicious. So those are my big and little moments. Again, we have the big things like the escape room and going to the zoo. And then we have little things like Josie talking to the squirrels, just playing in the snow, making some oats. And some of these things maybe I wouldn't remember if I don't have them written down somewhere, but I can look at it and say, oh yeah, that happened. Oh, so what I want to do though too is I want to add some gratitude to this, because I think that is a very positive thing to do too. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so what I wrote here is, I am grateful for Lola and Josie. These are our two cats, and how they love to hang out with us. They complete our little family. These two cats do. I mean, we're sitting in the evening in the living room watching something. They'll both be out there. One will be maybe on me. Lola likes to sit on my lap. Josie likes to hang out on the floor. They'll play with each other, but they are always there with us. They like to sit on Rod. They like to sit on me. Actually, Josie likes to hang out on Rod's shoulders. So if he's walking around, she'll jump up on him and walk around on his shoulders like a pirate cat. So that's always fun. But they do love to hang out with us, and they do complete our little family. So I am happy for that. I'm thinking to fix this, maybe do a little whiteout. I'm a little nervous about this. I mean, I could change this out, but let's try this first. I think it's going to be about the right size. That's always scary to do, right? because I totally messed up spelling St. Louis for some reason. And then when I tried to fix it, I messed it up even more. So writing the carousel, I mean, I could just write zoo. I know it's the St. Louis Zoo. Maybe, let's see how it writes. We did it. It's a little complicated writing on this whiteout tape, but we did it, and it looks much better. And see, I know how to spell St. Louis. So there we have it. Okay, let's get the planner and stick her in. I have it right here, and now we have January and February. So that's pretty sweet. I think that looks nice. So when we open this moments section, I can read what's going on in January and February. And you know, this is what I like using my planner for. I really love using it as a memory keeping tool, kind of creative journal like. That's what I'm considering this. And I can't wait to fill out all of these other pages. So on my shop right now, on my Etsy shop, I have January, February, March, and April available in these monthly moments kits. And I am currently creating May, June, July, and August, which will be up on Thursday, March 7th. I'm having a sticker release. I will have some other spring stickers up as well. And I'm really excited about it because I think that the next 4 months will look really cool. Here, I'll give you a little sneak peek. You want a sneak peek? Oh my gosh. I'll show you May. I'll show you May. These will be available next Thursday. Are you ready for May? Oh, look at May. Oh, yes. Okay, so this is what we have to look forward to. And I am just jazzed about that. So let me know down below, what are some of the big and little moments that you had in February? I would love to hear from you. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you have a magical day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.